Hey guys, so I've made multiple videos on this game and I've even called it ass, but do I still stand by that after playing through multiple tournaments, playing multiple free battles? Yep. Although this game has ideas that could work really well, especially with the innovations done in gaming today, this game is just not good. Like, it feels more like an early cash grab than anything. Like, there are two game modes, tournament and free play. The problem with that is not that there's two game modes. Like, although I said that's ass in another video, that was just a joke. That was just for that video. Like, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh game that was on Xbox Live Arcade, and that game had two game modes, and that Yu-Gi-Oh game was a lot better than this game. So much more fun than this game, and a lot more replay value. Like, you could play those two game modes a lot. The problem is, this game has terrible gameplay and AI. It's just a chore to play. It doesn't even have all the characters. Like, the intro has, I don't remember that woman's called. I haven't seen Beyblade in a very long time, but she's not in the game and she's in the intro. Like, at least add all the Beyblade characters. Like, that's another reason why I think it's half-assed. They don't have all the characters. Yeah, first of all, in my opinion, this game is very uninspired. Like, first you launch, and if you press X further along the ripcord, you'll get a stronger launch. The thing is, there could have been strategy to this. Like, you only get 1 point if you get spun out. So in an ideal world where this game doesn't suck, there could have been a strategy where you launch weak first to build up your bit beast meter. Then in the second round, you launch max power and you expend your bit beast meter. That would have made for a much more compelling game. But instead, you launch as high as you can, which won't lead to your Beyblade just spinning out of the arena. Like, when you're playing the game, the main thing you have to do is press X right before you hit the enemy babe. You're supposed to hit it when they collide, but for me, it works when I press it just before. If you do that, you increase the damage you deliver, but that's not noticeable. You'll decrease the damage you take, that's not noticeable. And you'll raise your bit beast meter by 5. Like, it's honestly a pretty cool idea. Like, if this game had more options, if this game was more expressive, like maybe if you could spend 10 bit beast meter to dash, then that would have made this game a lot more fun. Like, maybe like Fire Pro or something. Like, Fire Pro, you have to press the button right when you guys grapple. It could have been something like that, but it's Beyblade, so it's not. It's just very bland. All you get from it is some crappy bit beast release which takes like 20 seconds or something like that. Lord knows how long it takes, but it slows the game to a standstill. And the only reason you'd want to release your bit beast, the main reason, to stop yourself from flying out of the stadium. You can use the arrow keys you can use the D-pad, not arrow keys, to move your Beyblade around. But if you're using a attack type Beyblade, it's over. Don't worry about it. Like, if you're using a balance type or defense type or endurance, you're fine. But when it comes to attack type, your Beyblade is still spinning out of that stadium. Like, let's be honest. You can do a special launch as well. Only Dronza and Dragoon can do a special launch. That's supposed to increase your damage and your defense, but it's not noticeable, to be honest. Like, I got knocked out of the stadium pretty quickly after using it. Like, it's similar to just not using it for me. And plus, if your opponent did this to you, well, if your opponent does this to you, just miss, you only lose 1 point. They just purposely make sure your Beyblade just flies out the stadium, then they lose 25 bit base points. And when it comes to the point system, you need to get 4 points to win. You get 1 point for your opponent spinning out, 2 points for knocking your Beyblade, well, the opponent's Beyblade out the stadium. And I think you just win if you destroy the opponent's Beyblade, but you're never gonna do that playing this game. Like, like I said in the beginning, with the innovations in gaming today, this game, if it was released today with those innovations, would be pretty good. Like, look at fighting games, for example. Like, imagine if that bit beast thing was the V trigger from Street Fighter 5. Like, you had to crash into them a lot and maybe press X a lot to build your V trigger up. Then you could release the bit beast, and the normal bit beast points are there right now. That's just for actions like dashing, going straight at the opponent, maybe doing force field or something, like things like that. The game would turn out a lot more fun. Like, it depends on the moves in the show. I don't remember. Like, I know Dronza can jump up into the air then dive down onto the opponent or something like that, but I don't remember what the Beyblade can actually do, so I can't speak on what the bit beast meter should be. But especially in fighting games, the innovations in gaming today, this game could turn out sick if it came out today. But there'll probably never be another Beyblade game, as there'll probably never be a good Beyblade game. Like, they're never gonna release a sick Beyblade game that I have in my mind, let's be honest. So all you have is this game, which sucks. Now, this game could have been so good though, but it's not good, it just sucks. Anyway, you can check out the video where I play through the entire game and complete tournament mode, but overall I'd say this game's pretty bad, so bye.